The 2012 CPCA season was one of the best in the Tour's 20-year history. The departure of several of the sport's top drivers opened the door for a new star to make his mark. All year long, there was a clustered and anxious group battling for CPCA supremacy. The room for error was minor. The rewards for success were huge. The CPCA finals in Lloydminster feature 5 pressure-packed days for drivers. It's the last shot at finishing in the top 11 needed to qualify for the Calgary Stampede next year. Coming in, just 22 points separated 14th through 11th.
No, I've never been this close before. No, but my horses, it worked awesome all summer.
As long as the guy stays away from them cans, you know, and outriders are there every night, and as long as you can run tough, I mean, it helps me too with the final night of points there on Saturday. I come off the one barrel, and that's my money barrel, so hopefully everything's ready to pop and go from there.
Yeah, I'm still in the hunt and just try to keep everything healthy and, doctor every little nick and scratch and everything just to keep everything going.
While fans anxiously waited to see the victor of the 4-man fight, another uncomfortably close battle was being contested. Just 25 points separated the top 8. Only 4 could qualify for the championship dash.
This is the first year we've taken average points out in about 4 or 5 years, so I haven't seen it this close ever, top 8. There's just so many good outfits. Everybody's driving really well, and it makes it for an entertaining racing for sure.
I've been in it, whatever it is, 12 or 13 years now, and it's, the #1 guy coming in here has usually got his, he knows he's there right now at this point of the game, and this year it's been like that all year. It's been up and down and guys switching in and out.
I've never seen that many wagons that close. I mean, like Lane Bremner, he ran over a barrel. He was sitting 3rd and dropped him to 8th. That's how tight it is. So there's probably any one of 8 wagons that outfits that could get into that top. If they get in that dash, they could possibly win it.
It's kind of good in a way. It keeps everyone on their toes and makes them all have to run hard and run fast in order to be on top.
It was evident on night 1 that every man was going to have to earn his place. Mother Nature let out a week's worth of pent-up precipitation, turning the track into a donut of drenched dirt.
We don't really know the weather. If we want sunshine. I hate mud, but it just makes a lot more work back at the barn.
It changes our hooking totally. We were kind of planning on going with pretty much the same outfits all weekend, but with the heavy running and the horses are getting a little more tired, so we're going to have to try to, put different horses in that we weren't really planning on hooking.
It always makes the guy think of what horses he should be using. I mean, you got bigger horses, just because they are bigger doesn't mean they should run on a heavy track like that. But like I said, I swapped out one horse. He's not a real big finisher on a long track, and adding them extra 6-7 seconds, that makes a big difference on a horse like that.
When it's wet like this, my rule is take them an extra jump past the top barrel, just to be sure.
On night 1, only 2 drivers were able to move up the standings. Bob Van Eaton jumped a point ahead of Jim Knight in 12th, while Shane Nolan overtook Wayne Knight for 9th.
Well, I always gun for the top. That's my personality, and I'm a competitive kind of person. So when I start in the spring, that's what I'm going for. I'm gonna win.
The biggest momentum changer was in Heat 5.
Here comes Dallas Dick at a high rate of equine acceleration. Border driver education, showing them how it's done tonight.
Dallas Dick stormed through the slush to finish 2nd in points wagons on the night.
And he's the man with the plan as he gets to that PWM finish line by a length of a quarter.
I think you've seen it tonight. They start and they run. I got I guess without that 2nd wagon, I had a 2nd day money, so I'm pretty pumped.
Dick made up 6 points, leaving him just 16 back of Chance Bensmiller with 3 nights left.
Just stay clean and run fast, just like I did tonight. So,
while the tussle for 11th tightened, Vern Nolan found some breathing room at the top. He grabbed day money on Wednesday, putting him 11 points up on BJ Carey.
Oh, 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 oh.
The horn and the charge is underway, and a quick one it is right across the board. Stoves go in, Outriders mount up, and Shane Nolan, RanchWestSupply.com /finish line.
That exactly what I thought was going to happen, and it happened. We wanted a little bit of cushion on the points, and now I'm going to sit those guys for the next 3 nights and then go with them Sunday, hopefully.
The rail was heavy, and I just stayed off the rail, ran 2.5 wide, and finished 6th on the day, 5th with points. So kept me in 2nd place. I'm just going to keep running clean and consistent like that, and should be able to run for the truck on Sunday.
Kerry's time on day 1 was good enough to put him 21 points up on 5th spot, a position that was shared between his father-in-law and brother-in-law coming into the finals.
I'm trying to prove that I can make it into that final heat. I've already made it to 1 dash this year, and hopefully I'm going to make it into that final heat and get a shot at the truck. Anything can happen.
While fans hoped for a family finale, the trio were more concerned about qualifying themselves.
Oh, I'm going for the win. I'm here to win, and he's here to win too. So, you know, we're going to both try to win it if we do happen to get in there.
We work together. We share horses and stuff like that. When it comes down, we both want to win. So, I mean, come race day, there's going to be no breaks on the racetrack in that dash. We're both going to be out there, hopefully to win it.
Well, I'm worrying about myself, but it'd be nice to have all 3 of us in there. The odds would be a lot better, one of us winning, but I'm in it for me. So hopefully I'm there, and if they're good, they're great, and I can only control my own destiny.
There's the horn, and the charge is underway. The climb off that #1 barrel of the highway speed. Bob Jack CPca in first, Lomar 2, 3 dragons across the track with Bellar and Devin Mitzling to the outside.
Coming up, Dallas Dick crosses the line first again on night number 2. Will it be good enough to put him in a spot for the Stampede?